I hope that we can make the best out of this, course. So you know that we used to have Traveler 1, but this year we have a new, let's say, curriculum, which is Mega Goal 1. I'm not sure if you all received your books. Have you all received your books?
Excuse me?
Have you all received your books?
I haven't received my book.
You mean like only the English one, or all the books?
No, only the English one.
Very good. So for the ones who haven't received it, very good, Khalid. I received it. So for the ones who haven't received it yet, they can come to school, to the secondary building, of course, and you take all your books. Okay, so they are available here. All what you need to do is to come yourself, or just your parents or any of your brothers. Okay? Okay, is that fine? Is that clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Good. So you know that we couldn't manage to come back to school. We miss your presence in our classes. We miss Abdullah. Yes, you want to say something, Abdullah?
No,
Yeah.
sorry, that was by accident.
It's okay. That's fine, Abdullah. So we, as I said, we miss being at school. This is really meaningful, and let's say it's really touching to be there with your friends, with the community, school community, in order to learn, to discover new things, and to enjoy the time learning. But anyway, because of this coronavirus pandemic, it's really difficult for us to do so. So we keep with the online learning. We try, as I said, to do our best. All what we need to do is to focus, to try to learn as much as we can. If you have any inquiries, of course, questions or anything, just let us know, either via messages on Classera, or you may have our phone numbers as teachers, or you contact us on WhatsApp and whatever. The only thing that you need to be sure of is that we're going to be there to help, to listen, and to be on your side all the time. Good. So I think we're starting in a few seconds. But before that, does any one of you have any questions, any inquiries? I'm not sure. Or otherwise, we get started.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. You good?
Teacher, I cannot write as chat.
You cannot write.
Yes.
Maybe you may just disconnect and then reconnect again, and you try. You give it a try.
The same issue and the last class for that
I
one.
see. I see. I'm not sure about it. I'm sorry. What's your name? Is that Osama or
Ibrahim Sadar.
Ibrahim? Ibrahim. Yes. I'll check later with the IT, of course, but I think it is something like it has to do with a technical issue. But you can, of course, you talk if you want to participate or something. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Till we get a solution for this. Yes. Any other questions? So shall we get started? Good. Guys, are you there? Shall we get started? Now shoot yes if you want to get started. Shoot yes. Yes, yes, Usama, yes, Faris, yes. Very good. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent. Great. Now, as you know, this book, has like we have like 6 units. We are going to cover these units, inshallah, during this first term. We now, starting with the introduction, we're going to take only the first parts, and of course, then we move to unit 1, big changes. I'm not sure if I will share my desktop, and then I will, yes. Now, And you see the book here. This is, of course, introduction, page 2 of the book. Can you see that? You see that? What about now? What about now?
Yes, yes. Yes, we can see.
Very good. Very good. So,
No,
you
we
know,
can't
we need.
see.
Very good. Now, what we need to know, what we need to do is to listen and you know, we're going to discuss, because listening here is a thing that we can't manage for the time being, but we need to read it ourselves. So we have a lot of pictures here. You know, what can you see there? What is this red thing here? And you know, the first one, what are these people doing? Yes. By the way, you may see different pictures in your books, but you know, they're not that different. You know, they're almost similar. What is this red vehicle here? What's that? Yes. What's that? Guys, you can participate. You know, maybe you don't need to write. Just, you know, you talk. A plane. Very good. It is a plane. It is a plane. What about the first here? What's that? A satellite, I think. Yeah. A satellite and a space probe. This is space probe. What is this guy doing here? What is this guy doing here? What is the guy doing here? You talk, please. You share your ideas, your thoughts. Yes? What is the guy doing? Chatting. Chatting. Maybe, yes. That's chatting. Right? Very good. Using his phone. Very good. Abdulaziz is chatting. Abdullah using his phone. Working. Yes, maybe he's learning. Very good. Maybe he's just attending a class like we you do, you know. So the second one here, we have a kid and we have an iron here. We have an iron. Yeah. What about the last picture here? What are these guys doing here? What are they doing? What are they? Jogging. Very good, Abdullah. They are jogging. So we have walking, and then we have, look, we walk step by step. We walk. Then if we exceed, or let's say when we want to raise the speed, that is jogging. And when we want to raise it even more, that will be what? That will be running. Excellent, Abdullah. So we have walking, we have a jogging, and we have running. As you exceed, or as for example, you raise the speed, that will move to the next stage. You walk, you jog, you run. Exercising, Abdulaziz, which is a very good point here. Exercising means like, you know, practicing sports. Now we need to read these texts here. Yes, someone to help me reading, you know, the first text here, which is a very short one. Can anyone read that, please?
Can I read?
Please just remind me of your name.
Abdullah Al-Mumtan.
Abdullah Al-Mumtan. Yes, please go ahead, Abdullah.
A space probe's lander touched down on Comet 67P, 510 million kilometers from Earth, an unprecedented achievement in space exploration.
Very good. An unprecedented achievement in space exploration. Excellent, Abdullah. Someone else for these flying cars? Someone else for these flying cars? Who wants to go for them? Who wants to go for them? Yes? Hello? Wake up. Yes. We have Allah, we have Abdul Aziz, we have Muhammad, we have Abdullah. Yes, Muhammad. Of course, no, you have read that, Abdullah. This is good, but I want someone else to help. Someone else. Yes, Abdullah Tlihan. Thank you, boss. Go ahead.
Flying cars used to be a feature of science fiction and comic strips, but recent developments indicate that they are going to be a reality very soon. One of the most successful hybrid flying cars is due to go into production this year.
Very good, Abdullah. Thank you very much, boss. Someone else? To the next text here. I'm sorry. Yes, lifelong learning is the self-motivated pursuit. Another hero. I need another hero. I guess we have a lot of heroes here, but I'm not sure. Yes. I need another hero. Abdullah has done his job. Abdullah Al-Minton, the same thing. Now I need someone else. Ghamdi maybe. Or Abdul Aziz Al-Balwi. You there? Are you there? Yes? Basil maybe? Osama? Khalid? Khalid, are you there? Can you hear me? Basil, yes, please, go ahead. Thank you. Lifelong learning. Yes, are you there? Basil. Hello. You hear me? Go ahead, Khalid. Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I do. Go ahead, please.
Lifelong learning is the self-motivated pursuit of knowledge, the personal of professional reasons. Throughout life, in the range of situations, it's not confined to the classroom, not restricted by age, online sources have made this type of learning accessible to a greater number of people.
Very good. So open online sources have made this type of learning accessible to a greater number of people. Thank you very much, Khalid. I'll go for the next. Accidents at home are more common than anywhere else. Falling and tripping accidents cause injuries to thousands of people. Here we're talking about accidents at home. Now, teenagers who enjoy exercise and form healthy eating habits stay fit throughout their lives. Good. I need someone to continue with this text here. Radio advertisement, I think, right? Yes. Although, go ahead, someone else. Hello. Ramdi, yes, please. Thank you, Ramdi.
Although restricted to sound, radio advertising is an expanding medium that is available on air and online. Radio broadcasts can reach a greater number of people in remote areas and do not require advanced technology.
Very good. Thank you very much, Ramdi. Now I'll just end with this text here. Should people follow their passion and change careers later in life if they feel unhappy and burned out? Success stories of entrepreneurs who charged or who changed careers over the age of 50 prove that it is never too late to follow a new path. We have here, how many texts do we have here? How many texts do we have in total? Have 1, 2, yes, how many? How many? How many texts do we have here? 7. Abdulaziz, very good. We have 7 short texts, and every text is about a specific topic, right? Every text is about a specific topic. If you look at here, we have some titles. Look, space exploration, careers, the future, advertising, accidents, keeping fit, and learning. We have here 7 titles or 7 headings that we need to match to these texts that we have above. So we have space exploration, we have careers, we have the future, advertising, accidents, keeping fit, and learning. Now we need to go back to these texts one by one. We tackle them one by one and we choose the right heading. Is that clear? So we have like 7 titles, 7 headings. All what we need to do is to read the text again, we analyze it, and then we choose the right title or the right heading. Is that clear? Very good. Excellent. So what we have here is space probe. By the way, when you say space probe, is a space device that is sent to the to space in order to discover things. For example, all the vehicles, or most of them that you see on Mars, for example, Al-Marikh, you know, on Mars and whatever, these are all probes. They are there to discover the area, to give us some like knowledge or some information about the area, about the soil, about the air, about water, if there is any. So a space probe lander touched down on Comet 67P, 510 million kilometers from Earth. This is so, you know, crazy. Like 510 million kilometers from Earth. An unprecedented achievement in space exploration. What is the title that what is the best heading here that you need to choose in order to match? Very good, Abdullah. Very good, Abdullah. This is a space exploration. You know, this is a space exploration. You know, do you have any idea about space exploration, gents? Do you have any idea about this field? What is the most important company, let's say, that works in this domain when we talk about space exploration? Excellent, Muhammad. It is NASA, which is NASA. It is a very famous. Excellent, guys. You get it. SpaceX, very good. Sputnik also, when talking about Russia, when talking about this space discovery, mainly we're talking about the United States of America presented in NASA, and also Russia, and also some other European countries. I think Saudi Arabia, just last year, I think, or 2 years ago, launched the satellite, you know, into space, you know, but, you know, what we have in the world, like China, Japan, these, especially now when talking about space discovery, the 2 main parts are the United States and Russia, and they have that kind of competition all the time to discover new things in space, right? So space exploration now it is you know an important field, and now they have a lot of journeys to Mars, Al-Marikh. You know, they want to discover if there are any chance to live there. This is what we have now, but in the future you may expect, or you can expect everything. Things that are impossible now, in the future. If you talk about a mobile phone now, an iPhone, for example, in your hands, it is nothing. It is like it's nothing. You see, it's a piece of cake. Either you use it, it's nothing. If you give this mobile phone, or let's go back in time to your grandfather, for example, like 100 years ago, and you gave him this device, he would say, oh, this is crazy, this is impossible. How could you talk to someone who is far from you and you can see the picture, the video and everything? This is impossible. But now you guys, for you this is nothing. You see what I mean? So you never, let's say, demolish, or you never undermine any future idea, because what you may see impossible nowadays, it can happen tomorrow. This is life. This is life. You see? Do you agree on that? Yes, I think good. Now, flying cars used to be a feature of science fiction. It's just like this, yeah, science fiction and comic strips. By recent developments indicate that they are going to become a reality very soon. One of the most successful hybrid flying cars is due, of course, to go into production this year. By the way, in I think the year 1935, 1930, these cars will be available in some countries like Europe and the United States. In 10 years, you may see these flying cars. Of course, they are very expensive, but if you YouTube them, you will find a lot of kinds, a lot of types of these hybrid cars. What do you think of this idea, for example, guys? You have hybrid cars here in Saudi Arabia. What do you think? How would you imagine our new society with these flying cars? What do you think? For example, Abdullah and Abdulaziz and everyone and Khaled, all of you will get these hybrid cars maybe in 15 years. There would be many problems with the logistics. Maybe, yes, you are right. But imagine that things are going, well. Would you enjoy the experience having these flying cars? Would you find it, let's say, enjoyable to have these cars here in Saudi Arabia? What do you think? Yes, I think, yeah, many of you would enjoy this experience. So which title would you choose here, guys, for this text here? Which title would you choose for this text? The future. The future. Very good. Very good. It is that. The future. Now, if we move on a bit, we find lifelong learning, which is very important, guys, especially at your age. Lifelong learning is the self-motivated pursuit of knowledge for personal or professional reasons throughout life. In a range of situations, it's not confined to the classroom, nor restricted by age. Can anyone explain this, guys? I want someone to explain this. What's that? I need someone to explain this. Lifelong learning. Can anyone explain this? What do you mean by life learning, guys?
We can learn at any age. The brain is infinitely adaptable.
Thank you very much. Who's that? Abdullah?
Abdullah Mumtan, yes.
Yes, excellent, Abdullah. So when we talk about life learning, we're talking about an endless process. It means like you don't have an end for that. You can learn all the time at your age now, or at the age of 50, or even the last day in your life, you can learn new things. Why? Because when talking about knowledge, we're talking about kind of an absolute world. You cannot have like limits for this learning. You can't. You may know a lot of things, but حفظت شيئا وغابت عنك أشياء. This is it. So you have to learn all the time. You see what I mean? So which title you think suits this text here? Learning. Yeah, I think that's obvious, Abdullah. Very good. Abdullah Tlihan, that's learning. Abdulaziz, thank you. That is learning. Now, guys, let me ask you this question. Which field of study you want to learn more at? And it means like, what are you interested in learning? I need to know. Yes? What are the things that you feel that you are really interested in learning them? Yes. I think you're still affected by the vacation. Yeah, what are the things that chemistry applied in astronomy? Oh, whoa, this is amazing. Oh, this is amazing. Computers, Abdullah, very good. So chemistry applied chemistry, astronomy, computers. I need some more answers. This is amazing. This is great. Sciences. What are the things that you feel you're interested in? I mean, like, you need to know, you want to learn about, you would like to enjoy, you know, knowing things about it. Yes. Anything in life, not necessarily to be in classroom as it's mentioned there. It's not necessarily to be there in the class. It's even outside. Many people have good jobs, but are interested in some hobbies. They do a lot of activities outside, you know, which is something like a hobby. Yes? Any other answers before we move on? Anyway, writing. Good, Abdullah. Writing. You have here, of course, when talking about writing, we're talking about a lot of things. We talk about novels, poetry, articles. Faisal, the application of 3D printing in medicine. Oh, this is really, really interesting. I like that. 3D printing in medicine, this is amazing. You can see a lot of things, you know, amazing things. Chinese, yes, Abdulaziz, Chinese. I think now it is there, Chinese, yeah? It is available at school. Do you learn, or do you have Chinese sessions this year? Do you study Chinese? No, yes. DNA detection, very good. This is important. Nice. Now, if we're talking, reading about the past, that is history, Abdullah. Very good. Oh, Abdulaziz al-Balawi, sorry. Yes, this is good. Now, we move on. So we have accidents at home are more common than anywhere else. Falling and stripping accidents cause injuries. So here, what are we talking about? I'm talking about home accidents. Yes, it's obvious that it is accidents. Teenagers who enjoy exercise and form healthy eating habits, you know, what's that? What's that? It is keeping fit. Excellent. It is keeping fit. Now, guys, are you fit? Do you eat healthy food? Do you sleep enough? Do you exercise? Oh, Abdulaziz, you need to follow Abdullah. No? Yes. Yes, I am work. Oh, good, good. Work in progress. That's very good. Does any one of you go to the gym? Anyone going to the gym? No, no, Khaled. Yes. Guys, this is the time to build your bodies. You know, to go to the gym, you need to exercise. Underaged. Oh, yeah, I see. Underaged. Yeah, but I think you can, you know, do some sort of exercise, you know, outside, maybe in the parks or even at home. You find that brands, you know, that would be really, really helpful and good. Now, moving to the next text, when talking about although restricted to sound, radio advertising, what is the title here to describe this text? It is advertising. What do you mean by advertising? What's advertising? Can anyone give me an example of advertisement? Yeah, for example, when you watch YouTube videos and then you need to skip, for example, some items you don't like. Very good. If you want to try, if you want to try, or if you want to sell some products, you need to advertise. You need to tell people about these products. You tell people about the advantages of these products. You need to convince people to sell or to buy your product. Social media advertising, very good. Abdulaziz, excellent. So here we're talking about advertising. The social media, very good. The last text here, should people follow their passion and change careers late in life? What's that? What is that? Careers. What do you mean by career change? What do you understand from career change? Career change. Career change. What's that? Yes. By career change, we mean that if you're interested in something, just go and change your life, try to follow your passion. Excellent. For example, I am a teacher. Yes, I'm a teacher now. Maybe I found better opportunities in some other fields. Personally, if I talk about myself, I am really into humanitarian and voluntary work. So if I find an opportunity to do so, I would stop teaching and go for this voluntary work and these, humanitarian, jobs. I like that very much. Why? Because that's my passion, pursuing another goal. Yes, it is something that you're really interested in and you really love, then of course you change. The problem is that, can you change anytime you want? Many people said yes. Yes, it is just, a matter of passion. Just do it and you just go for it and you will enjoy it. Some others said, yeah, it is late now. أنا عمري مثال 60. Let's say, I'm almost retired. So there is no need, to. It depends, but the main thing here, it is the mindset. I think you can do both. Yes, if it is possible, you can do that. Yes, if you do your job and then of course if you have enough free time, you can enjoy your hobby. Good. Gents, this is the end of our session today. Inshallah, tomorrow we'll move into the first unit, big changes. But before we leave, I want to ask this. You got the main points here. Is everything clear? Do you have any remarks? Any feedback? Yes?
Everything is clear, teacher.
Thank you. Any other remarks or feedback? All clear. Gents, thank you very much for your attendance. Thanks a lot for your cooperation. And see you tomorrow, inshallah.
Teacher.
Have a nice... Yes,
Teacher.
yes. Go ahead.
I
Yes, go
can't
ahead.
type in the chat. I can't
Yes,
type in the chat.
I will report this to IT, inshallah, and we see if we can find a solution for that.
Okay.
Your name, please, is that Ali or?
No, awesome.
Awesome. Okay. So, gents, thank you very much and see you tomorrow. Have a nice rest of the day.
Okay.
Stay safe. Assalamu alaikum.